I'm Kaitlin, and this is the story of the time I snuck out of my house at 3 a.m. and got lost in a random neighborhood. It all started one night that I was trying to reset my sleep schedule, so I decided to pull a productive all-nighter. I wrote out this entire to-do list, and I was working on it for a while, I was being pretty productive, but eventually, I got bored. So bored that I started doing this. When your toxic ex sends you a late night text.
I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like, yeah I do.
So anyways, at this point I was so bored that I decided to go outside and take a nice walk and try to find a nice view of the sunrise. And here's how it went. Obviously, the first thing I did when I got outside was start doing TikTok dances. Okay, I'm out and about. If I run into a drug dealer, I swear to God. Okay, I'm at a school right now. It's already kind of light outside, which is freaking me out. I already saw one car, but that's it. How many cars do you think will be on the road at like 4 a.m. during quarantine? Comment down below. This caution tape keeps scaring me because it's blowing in the wind, so you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, caution tape. You Corona. It looks so light on camera, it's actually still pretty dark. I just saw another person. What the actual fuck are they doing outside at like 3 a.m? Someone could probably ask me the same thing, but it doesn't matter. At this point, I was pretty much just messing around. As you guys can see, I was just as bored as I was when I was inside the house, because I was climbing through bike racks, sliding down railings, and trying to climb on top of the soccer goalpost, which is not as easy as it used to be when I was like 9 years old. So that was kind of embarrassing. I'm about to do something illegal. Just kidding, guys. Actually, is this illegal? I don't even know. The playgrounds are all blocked off, with caution tape because of freaking COVID. But is that gonna stop me? No. I, for one, do not have COVID. And in case someone who was on this park has COVID, I brought one of the essential items in my safety bag, which is hand sanitizer. So let's do it. So yeah, I broke onto the playground. Please don't arrest me if you're a cop watching this. I'm sorry. I just wanted to swing on the monkey bars. Anyways, as you guys can see here, I'm a real true gymnast. And yeah. Okay, update. So far, I've seen 3 cars. I'm tempted to take a picture like right here, but it's kind of a main road, so if a car comes, I am screwed. You know what? Whatever, I'm gonna do it. Here is me trying to pose for a photo in the middle of the road, and now you guys can see why I am not an Instagram model. If the people at the 7-Eleven saw me doing that, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. The next time I go to get a Slurpee, they're like, "Hey, you're the girl who was freaking taking selfies in the middle of the road at 4 in the morning." Oh yeah, that's me. That's me. Nice to meet you too. So I'm gonna be honest.
I have no idea where I am.
I feel like if I wanted to go home right now, I could probably find my way home, but like, I don't want to go home. You know what, guys? While I'm on this nice little stroll, let's just have a chat, a little one-on-one time. Just a nice conversation. So quarantine for me, it's been productive and like good, but so boring, like I'm lacking so much dopamine because I just haven't been doing fun things. I haven't been seeing my friends. I haven't been, doing drugs. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't do drugs. And I used to go on adventures all the times with my friends, but now I can't. So I guess this is like the next best thing. I just want to say I don't condone doing this. Like, please do not watch this video and then sneak out of your house. It's a really bad idea. It's actually quite dangerous. So if you are going to do it, which you shouldn't, make sure you have proper self-defense. I have some on me. I'm not gonna say what because I feel like that's just, yeah, you guys don't need to know, just trust me, I have stuff. And I also punch really hard, so. Yeah, but honestly, like I used to do this a lot back in the day, back before we moved houses. And it's like, going on adventures with your friends is a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun, but there's something so special about going outside by yourself. It's just such a like freeing feeling. You can clear your head. And I really just like being outside when there's nobody there. It's like Times Square when it's empty. Like, it's like, this should be full of people, but it's not. And it's such an interesting vibe. This Jeep, I love this Jeep. I don't know if I actually want one, but like if I was gonna get one, it would look like that. My camera does really well in low light, so it looks like daytime, but it's not. Like the sun is just starting to rise. Guys, that scared the crap out of me. I was filming and then this lady came out of her door right beside me. See, now I don't like it. Now I don't like it because people are waking up. I don't like that. Go back to sleep, y'all. You're supposed to be freaking sleeping. Okay, I'm about to go into these woods. They're not even woods. Stop being freaking getting dramatic, Kaitlin. It's just like a little ravine, but I'm kind of scared. I don't have the greatest experiences when it comes to going into the woods in the dark or going into the woods in general. One time I was threatened with a knife in the woods. Yeah, so let's hope this goes well. Wow, look at me, a country girl in the city. I swear to God, this is the most cardio I've gotten in all quarantine. Okay, so I'm trying to get, can you see that green layer of trees? Of course they're green, they're freaking trees. I'm trying to get past that because you probably can't tell on camera, but downtown is right past there and I feel like it'll be a really pretty view. I remember I came here once with one of my old friends. We're not friends anymore. There's no tea, we're just not friends anymore. But yeah, she lives like right over there and we came on this trail once. Jeez, I am so out of breath. And it's so pretty, I kind of wish I came here more, but yeah. Should I make a TikTok on top of the hill? Oh look, I found it! Where is it? You can't even see it on camera. I found downtown. Wow! There's a little bench right here that is just for my viewing pleasure. I once made out with a guy on a park bench. Don't do that, it's kind of uncomfortable.
I stay loose, I stay hype.
Here's to twerking on a park bench. Oh, car number 5. Jeez, I look ratchet. Hello? Can you focus on my face, please? I'm actually so happy I found this place because this was my goal. I didn't say it at the beginning, but my goal was to find this place. Here's the story. Basically, my friend Tommy told me about it. Shout out to Tommy, woo! He told me that there's like this really nice view of downtown and there's this little, you know, bench up on a hill and stuff like that. And at first I thought it was a different bench. Maybe it is, I don't really know. There's another bench, it's like further down that way. And that's the one I was originally going for, but then I was like on my way there and something just told me to come on this path. I don't know why, but like, maybe it was God, I don't something told me to come on this path, so I came up this path and sure enough there's a freaking bench and a freaking view downtown, so praise Jesus. Get yourself some friends that care about you so much they text you that many times. If you don't respond, I'm kind of worried you're gonna like fall asleep outside. Fair enough. I was considering it actually. I was gonna bring like a sleeping bag and just sleep out here, which would have been really chill. It's actually like super warm. I remember I used to do this in like November, so I can pretty much handle anything. But yeah, I was gonna bring a sleeping bag, but then I realized that my sleep schedule is like so messed up and I really want to reset it. And if you're an insomniac like me, you know that like the only way to properly reset your sleep schedule is to pull an all-nighter and then stay up a whole extra day and then go to sleep early. So that's what I'm doing. So far so good. Like, I'm super energetic. I've only had one coffee. I have another one waiting for me at home, which I'm really excited to drink. I left it in the freezer. It's probably frozen. Whoops. Well, ice cap. I actually brought money. Should I go get an ice cap? I could go to Dawn's. Actually, no. It's too far away. Whatever, I'll probably just go home and get my ice cap. But yeah, let's keep walking. I really should have just gone for that ice cap because this was about the point in time when I started to get completely lost. That's my name. So fun fact about me, I have such bad depth perception that like I can't walk on these stairs because I don't know where the stair ends, you know? Like it just looks, oh my god, it looks like a flat board to me. Holy crap, I hate this so much. Okay, now I'm on this bridge that like overlooks a main road, so it's kind of inevitable that I'm gonna see a bunch of cars. Kind of lost count. If you commented a number, you're already a winner in my mind, so. These Casey Neistat shots are gonna look sick. That thing's stiffer than me, holy crap. Yo, that's an even better view, what the heck? How did I not know this was here? So a little update, I have no idea where I am. There's a bunch of people awake here, I don't know why, and it's really freaking me out. I'm not even in my community anymore, so that's cool. Hi. Hi. Why does this person have Ariel in their front yard? Okay guys, I'm getting a little bit nervous, because before I knew exactly where I was and now I have absolutely no idea. But you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna find my way home. I have a stellar sense of direction and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find my way home. Okay, I'm so lost. Should I go this way? Up the scary alley or this way? Yeah, let's go this way. This was about the point in time when I realized that I was super duper lost. And that's a dead end. Okay, dope. In other words, guys, going up that alley was a complete mistake, and now I have to go all the way back down. Like I mentioned before, this is my first time doing this since I moved houses, so I'm not really familiar with the area, and right now, like, I'm not even in my community, so that's even worse. Yeah, so I'm completely lost. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. It's another dead end. I freaking hate this community, it's so confusing. I can like hear the sound of the cars on the road that I need to get to. I didn't realize it was this far though. Guys, there's another dead end. I'm like low-key stressed out. You probably can't tell, but yeah, I don't know where I am. Why doesn't this community function like literally any other community? Every other community there's like a main road and then there's cul-de-sacs that go off the main road, right? This community, it's like there's a main road, then there's a cul-de-sac. Inside the cul-de-sac there's 5 more cul-de-sacs and each of those have another cul-de-sac. Like, and also the paths, like the bike paths and the walking paths are supposed to lead somewhere, right? These ones all just lead to like a dead end. Might just fuck around and sleep on this mattress. Oh, thank God. Okay, I see the sign. I finally know where I am. Thank God I'm out of that cul-de-sac maze. That was a nightmare. This is my super hot friend Sandra. She wants me to tell you to give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, I look like death. I really want my coffee. I'm actually getting like plantar fasciitis and blisters from these freaking Air Forces. Screw you guys. Coronavirus. That was so awkward. A dude just biked past me. Okay, how did I get this far away from home? Like, this is gonna be such a long walk. Look at the sunrise though. Can you see it? Oh, also guys, I was talking about the Jeep before. If I ever had to get a truck, it would be this one right here. Dark gray Toyota Tacoma. So beautiful. One of my friends used to have one. He might still have it. I don't know. He's just not my friend anymore. Cries. But yeah, it's really nice. The base in there. Screw it. I'm cutting through the parking lot. I hope you guys are enjoying this little late night adventure. Honestly, I should have gone earlier. I tried to time it up with the sunrise, but I still went way too late. You guys saw the sun started rising basically as soon as I left my house. I don't know. I just wish it could have been darker. I do want to ask you guys, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because when my parents watch this, they might, you know, disown me. Just kidding. They're not going to disown me, I don't think. But they could do something. I mean, they can't really ground me because it's like quarantine or whatever, but they might do something, and I'm risking that for you. So yeah, I'm hesitant to post this video. Maybe I won't even do it. I don't know. But if I do, please just return the favor by giving it a like. Thanks guys. Mwah. There's already like a bunch of people awake, so I'm not gonna do it, but I really wish I could like pull out those those shopping carts and ride in them. Actually, I think they're locked in there. God damn, that's so nice. Bro, who's this chick taking selfies in the parking lot? That's me. Bomb lighting is rare, so when you see the opportunity, you gotta take it. Finally, I was on my way home, and I was getting a lot of weird looks, which, I mean, I don't blame them. I probably looked like a little bit ratchet. Dang. That's nice. Alright, I'm just about home and it's time for the big time reveal, and 6:01, dang, that is, I thought it was later. Okay, so that means I've been out, I left at 4, so I've been out for 2 hours. Not bad. Home stretch, baby. Finally, I arrived at home only to discover that my coffee had indeed frozen over and it was purely solid. I could not drink it at all. So like my coffee is completely frozen. Which is a little inconvenient. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make a DIY ice cap, because that's what I ended up doing here. So the first thing you're going to need to do is make some coffee and put in your cream, sugar, whatever you like. I use almond milk because I can't have dairy. Then you're going to pop it in the freezer for as long as you want, at least a couple hours. I had mine in there for 4, but obviously that was way too long because mine turned into a chunk of ice. Then you're going to take it out of the freezer and aggressively hit it like so for a really long time, and use a spoon that you know won't break. Eventually you should end up with a texture that looks somewhat like this, and boom, just like that, Tim Hortons is quaking. Yo, what are you doing in my room? What? Sneaking out? No. I've been here the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. I didn't do anything. You didn't see anything, right? Right. Nah, I've been in bed. like this whole time, just, you know, sleeping like a normal person, obviously. What else would I be doing? Getting lost? No. Jeez, now get out of my room. What are you doing? How did you get in here?